is Jillian McConnell, and today I'd like to talk to you about dementia, specifically how to respond when your family member is showing signs of sundowning as a consequence of a dementia diagnosis. Sundowning is when people with dementia become agitated, specifically in the late afternoon or evening. People who experience sundowning often become suspicious, upset, or disoriented, and they can sometimes see or hear things that are not there and believe things that are not necessarily true. Let me give you an example. Every day after work, Julia stops by to visit her mother, who was diagnosed with vascular dementia 2 years ago. Julia notices that her mother's behavior has significantly changed since her visit with her earlier the same morning. She realizes that at each afternoon visit, her mom seems to be agitated and restless. That's sundowning. So some possible triggers or causes include end-of-day exhaustion. Just like the rest of us, we're all mentally and physically tired by the end of the day, and the same thing happens to somebody that has a dementia. Boredom or sleeping a bit during the day and a lack of routine can be an issue as well. Sometimes something as simple as mix-up between day and night or a disorientation can contribute to sundowning, as well as reduced lighting that can cause some shadows that may often result in some confusion or agitation or anxiety. So some of the strategies we recommend would be to discourage napping, or at least keeping naps short throughout the day, to schedule some calming activities when the agitation usually occurs, and to work with people that are in the house in order to reduce sweets or avoiding caffeine altogether. Providing adequate lighting to help them identify objects and people as the sun starts to go down is a good strategy as well. And providing comfort items like a meaningful blanket or a favorite pillow can help reduce anxiety. Sometimes we actually recommend planning or encouraging activities during the day, and then also just to provide the reassurance and reminiscence as a distraction. So in the case of the example that I gave you earlier, Julia, after noticing a pattern in her mom, Julia decides that only a short visit is in order for the afternoon because that's what's best for her mom, even though it might be more of an inconvenience for her. She also decides to spend the afternoon visit engaging her mom in an activity. So she brings flowers to be arranged, or on another day they listen to music, and on another they might get together and go for a walk. It's always important to keep in mind when you're reviewing any responsive behavior, 3 things. 1, you want to always think about the physical needs of the person. You want to think about their environmental changes around them, and in sundowning that's really, really important. And the third thing is just the interaction that they have between different people. And one other thing that I ask that you remember, please keep in mind that the best advice comes from those who have the lived experience of Alzheimer's disease or related dementia. So I really encourage you to please get in touch with your local Alzheimer's Society for more information. Thanks.